Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video. I am here talking about the state of play that just happened. This is the first time I've released 2 videos in one day. But hold on a second. So, I had a list of things I would like to see. I'm not going to go through all of them, but 3 of them did come up. Metal Gear, Castlevania, and God of War. But before that, let's talk about Resident Evil. Oh yeah, also, there's a reason why you're going to see footage of Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 in the background. Because they got the update to the Master Collection Volume 1, because Volume 2 is now released in a few months, and that has Metal Gear Solid 4, but I'll talk about that in a minute. These got a visual upgrade. If you see some silly stuff in the gameplay, it's because I was being an idiot. Like Snake taking photos of guards' arses and photos of women in bikinis. That's something Snake would do, definitely. But anyway, yeah, just a bit of a visual bump. I didn't really notice it much in 2, but I did notice it a bit in 3, probably because I had just actually recorded a series of that, which will be uploaded later, after Resident Evil 9. So let's actually start. The most thing I'm excited for is obviously Resident Evil. It was Resident Evil. That's in a few days or a week. Let's just start with God of War. There's a new game that is out right now. What's it called? God of War. I think Sons of Sparta. I laughed at that because, you know, I had Devil May Cry in my mind, and they're called the Sons of Sparta. I always accidentally get Sparta and Sparta mixed up because they're so similar. It's the same word but with a D instead of a T. But yeah, that's cool. I'll be playing that. Probably come out a few days after this video. I'm not doing a series on it. I'll do one video, and then when I've beaten it in my spare time, I'll do a review. But yeah, that's cool. And then the remakes. Well, I knew God of War was going to get a remake, the first one. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I sort of like leaned back, and I was like, wait, that's another one, isn't it? It said 2. I was like, okay, 1 and 2. And then 3 show up. Now my hands are on my head like, what the fuck? They're remaking the whole trilogy? Are they releasing the whole trilogy as a whole? Like 1, 2 and 3 all on the same day or something? Or are they doing them separately? That's pretty sick. Next is Resident Evil. That trailer. Oh boy. People saying there's a lot of spoilers, but I don't really think it is spoilers, because even seeing all that stuff, I still don't know what the fuck is going on. It's crazy. We've got more Gideon. I mean Victor. That's his first name, right? I thought his name was Gideon for a minute. Victor Gideon. We see more of him. He mentions something about a master. his master that created Grace or something. Though we don't actually know what exactly that means. And who is his master? People are probably going to think it's Wesker, but that don't make sense. Wesker didn't really have any underlings. He had people he used, like Excella, but he's not really anyone's master. So I'm thinking he's something to do with Spencer. Could be a kid of Spencer's, but obviously he didn't take the Spencer name. Could be I doubt it's a sibling. That dude was fucking old. Or it could be related to one of the other Birkin. Could be related to is it Brandon Bailey? Is that his name? Could be related to him. Maybe even they could go crazy and make him related to... There's another character called Albert. I think it's Lester. They could make him related to him somehow. I don't know. He's an Outbreak character. I've never really played Outbreak. I've seen the lore and stuff, but I don't really care about it. But I mean, it's cool. Also, I think the six the 6 survivors that died, I don't think they're main characters. But we do see Leon. He has... It's not Elpis. He has something else. It's called like Raccoon City Syndrome or some shit. It's hilarious. There's also a picture of Leon entering the RPD. There's another one of... Oh yeah, there's a really cool one of him and Grace on the front cover. Or like Resident Evil 9 shows up there, and it's cool. We see more of the Hag, but I'm pretty sure this is after his head gets blown off. So I'm pretty sure it's not dead, unless there's more than one. I think that little girl might turn into one of them. I did show that. Yeah, there's a little girl that has like... Her eyes are like foggy, like a blind person's. Well, not a real blind person don't look like that, I don't think. They're sort of bluey, aren't they? Their eyes. This is like how blind people are portrayed in video games, right? And I think those children might mutate into whatever that is. Bunch of bold children as well. They're creepy looking. Yeah, you see, it's obviously Sherry. The voice is the same. I mean, we recently played 6 and we heard Sherry in that. The voice is the exact same. And she's even wearing similar outfit that she wears at the end of 6. Which we haven't played yet, but we haven't played her chapter yet in 6. But she has a similar outfit. And what else was there? Did they show anything else? Yeah, the bit with Leon going into the RPD, it looks like he's older. I don't know, that one scene where he's opening the door and looking into the police station, he looks older. Like he's aged just a little bit. So I'm thinking maybe it's aging him as well. There is a possibility he might die. And because Sherry has gloves on, they're not Jake's. Jake had the fingerless gloves. I'm pretty sure he didn't have those gloves, though I could be wrong, but I think she has it as well because she's a Raccoon City survivor. And here is what else. I have a feeling something like this might happen. Leon might get a cure, right? But there's only enough for, like, say, maybe him and some other person. Or maybe there's just enough for him. And I'm pretty sure if that's the case, he's going to give it to Sherry. Being the, you know, best dad he can be. Because didn't him and Claire technically adopt Sherry? But anyway, this game has got me thinking of all sorts of things. And I'm glad we have, what? I think it's just about a week. I'm so excited. It's going to be peak. I know it is. And the thing is, I'll buy it even if it's crap. Because I have to play every Resident Evil game. Except Outbreak. I don't want to touch that thing. Anyway, there's that. Next is mostly Konami. Konami's doing some... They're doing some shit, man. I'll tell you that. First off is... Personally, I'm saving the best for last. And it ain't Metal Gear. So... We got Master Collection Volume 2. And... It don't feel real. You know? Metal Gear Solid 4 has been stuck on the PS3 since... What, 2008? It's not even on PC. It's now gonna be on everything. Which is crazy. That game. Honestly, I say Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3 is my favourite. I've only played 4 once. And I'll say I think I liked playing that more than the first and second game. And the third. And I like it more than 5. And I can't wait to share that on the channel. Find all the secrets. I wonder if they put in... No, would they keep in the modes, like the multiplayer mode? I don't know. That'd be damn crazy. And then we got Peace Walker. PSP game. That's a very important one. Because it's after 3 and before 5. I think it's before the boss makes... He creates Outer Heaven, right? I think it's before that. I just hope... The pictures I probably used are probably not that good. But that's because I'm pretty sure those are screenshots from the PSP game. But I hope they look better than that. Well, if they're not, I at least hope the controls aren't crap. Because I tried to play it and it plays like shit. I just hope the controls are better. Yeah, and then there's a Game Boy. Is it Advance game? Or is it Color? It's called Metal Gear Ghost Babel. Never heard of it. And apparently that's a pretty decent game. So there you go. Volume 2 has 3 games in it. But I am a tiny bit disappointed. But I did also think that it might not happen. You know, them putting Rising Revengeance in there as well. But that's fine. But it has got me thinking. Volume 3. That could happen. Rising Revengeance, Acid, and all the other games. Last but not least, Castlevania's back. And I have to say, I am pretty excited. I'm not a massive Castlevania fan. You're probably wondering why the hell is it at the end of the video? I am one now. I recently became one. Although I don't like the old Castlevania games. I know. That's awful. I just don't. Not for me. You know, I can't. It's too hard and I'm shit at them. Alright, there you go. I just can't do it. Like Rondo of Blood, all those sort of ones, I can't play them. The Metroidvania ones, the 3D ones on the PS2. I like all of them ones. And the, what is it? The Game Boy Advance ones. PS1. Symphony of the Night. I like those games. Lament of Innocence. But this is... It's a female protagonist. What is her name? I don't think they gave a name, but a lot of people are saying Sonia Belmont. Apparently she's Trevor's daughter. They shoot Trevor. People are so dumb, man. They keep thinking that... They said Trevor, right? And they keep thinking the main character is Trevor. And so, no, that's a woman. They show Trevor. He's got his scar. He has his scar over one of his eyes, right? And he's an old man by now. And also, it's made by the team that made... the hell is it called? Is it Dead Cells? They made that. They did a Castlevania collaboration a few years ago. I think like 2 years ago. So yeah, I'm hyped because it's the 40th anniversary, and that ain't it. Come on, that's not gonna be it. 40 is a big number. And they need to do something special with that. Because, oh boy. Castlevania fans have been waiting a long time. I haven't. I'm lucky that I started, a few years ago? Like 3 years ago? Started playing these games. I'm lucky, I didn't have to wait that long. Also, no Devil May Cry. I laughed when people, I was laughing at people. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy that. Laughing at people being stupid. Actually thinking that's gonna show up. It would have been nice. Don't get me wrong, I would have been happy, but no way. No. I knew it wasn't gonna happen. And it was revealed that the leaker was just some guy. Who the hell is gonna believe some guy? I didn't even believe the rumours for Resident Evil. I liked hearing them. I didn't believe them. Anyway, yeah, tell me what you're excited for. Tell me what you're disappointed in. And tell me what you want to see. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.